So one of New York City's most famous shopping neighborhoods is Soho. Soho stands for south of Houston Street. So it's the area that you're gonna get south of Houston and north of Chinatown. And it's filled with no shortage of boutiques, of department stores, of brand names. It's basically your one-stop shop for shopping. You can get everything from high-end to low-end to street vendors to one-of-a-kind pieces. So if you're shopping Soho, there's a few things to keep in mind. The first is what you're looking for. If you really just want to be able to shop brand after brand, walk down Broadway. That's where you're going to see all the big brands. You have Hollister, you have the H&Ms and Forever 21s and Zara. You also have a Bloomingdale's, and then you have even higher end brands. And then you also have high-end brands like Armani. And so if you're gonna walk up and down Broadway, that's where you're gonna get all the brands you know, from sort of contemporary to luxury. Another option is to sort of go a little bit off the main streets, and that's where you're gonna get boutiques. And it's gonna be sort of stocked with one-of-a-kind pieces and smaller designers. So if you want to get something that's maybe a little more original, maybe specific to New York, that's where you want to wander around Nolita and sort of Prince Street and Spring and all the side streets that are just off Broadway. Another thing that is all over Soho is the vendors, and that's where you can get everything from cheap sunglasses and scarves and all those sort of accessories that you don't want to spend a lot of money on, as well as some really cool handmade pieces. There's some great leather designers and jewelry designers, specifically if you walk along Prince or just off Broadway, you're gonna find actual craftsmanship. That's gonna be a little more expensive for a street vendor than what you might be expecting, but it's really worth it, and it's again where you're gonna find that one-of-a-kind piece that you maybe can't get anywhere else. My only advice for shopping Soho is that it can get very, very crowded on Saturdays and Sundays, so if you have a free day during the week, I really recommend going during the week so you can sort of avoid the crowds and maybe feel like you have the city to yourself a little bit.